What's up? My name is Sufferplenty, but everybody calls me Rye, and I want to make yet another mental health topic video. There's been something on my mind that I feel like would be kind of interesting to speak on, and I mean no hate to anybody when I talk about this topic. It's all love. But lately in my life, I've been at a point where I've pretty much reflected on every single aspect of my life, from friendships to family to job to personal to health to so many other factors. And something hit me, and I've been kind of just living more intentionally ever since discovering this information. And it's not even anything crazy. It's just I didn't realize that not everybody is living in such a way where they are constantly looking for ways to improve their life and always trying to better themselves. Some people are kind of just at a standstill. Basically, they live life expecting things and not doing anything to work towards their goals or taking any action. They just kind of expect things to happen. And this is an incredibly toxic person to have in your life if you have people like this in your life or people who are surrounding you with this mindset. It's very, very dangerous and can hold you back. I have cut off several of my friends lately, and despite knowing them for multiple years or being very close with them or knowing them in real life, it's been very difficult for me to do that because I'm a person who is always very considerate of other people. But you have to realize that life is about outgrowing people and outgrowing things. Like, you are constantly going to be outgrowing things and working and growing into yourself. And you can't do that if there are people who are holding you back or who are not doing the same thing that you're doing, where you are constantly looking for ways to make things better. And it's kind of sad that there are so many people like this, and they kind of live out of fear. And I realize that I don't want to live out of fear. I want to make the decisions that I think are best for me in that moment and evaluate things when I'm uncertain of them. And believe me, I have made a lot of bad decisions. I wrote a song literally about that. And I think the important thing to realize, instead of being captive to fear, is realizing that, even if you make the wrong decision in your life, the important thing is that you're learning. If you make the wrong decision, you have now learned that that's not the right decision for you, and you have a better idea of what the right move is for you. And sometimes there is no right move, there is no wrong move. It's just a move. It's just a need for change. I feel like as humans, we get stuck in these patterns. And don't get me wrong, routines are really good to have depending on the context, but sometimes just getting stuck in life, not moving forward or backwards, can be a really bad thing. So I just want you to take a second to evaluate your life and reflect on where you are right now as a person. And are you happy? Are you content? Are there things that could be better? Are there things that you can improve? I feel like it really comes down to simple things. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It can be things as simple as your environment. Like, for instance, me and my fiance, we've been streaming nightly on Twitch. Shout out our Twitch if you want to come join us. And being in the same room gaming, doing split screen and that sort of thing, we realized that we were both getting really irritated with how cramped our bedroom is. And we cannot change our cramped bedroom. But what we can do is evaluate. And what we came up with as a solution was to move our bed slightly over. So I know this seems stupid, but now half of our bedroom is not cramped and the other side of the bedroom is cramped. So it's all about looking for changes. And even if it's the smallest change, it can have the most drastic outcome. You just never know. So don't live out of fear and reflect on things. See what you can do. You never know how much this is going to make you feel better mentally, or how it's going to impact your life, a decision big or small, a change big or small. But yeah, it just kind of saddens me that cutting off these people and reflecting on everything, I realize that a lot of people are just really trapped in their heads and trapped in the way that things have been, they're not looking for change, and then they're wondering why they're so miserable. And that's really upsetting, in my opinion. Nobody deserves to be miserable, especially at the cost of their own fear. And I don't know, man. Sometimes you have to take a chance. Like, recently, it's not just about, there's so many different factors. Like I was saying, like, I just changed something environmentally. I also changed some things physically about myself. I feel like I took a really big jump recently where I've had side bangs and like long emo hair since I was like 15. And I was scared to show my face because I struggle really badly with body dysmorphia, and trying new things is really scary, but it's hair and it will grow back. So I realized I was really unhappy with my appearance and really not happy with myself. And I realized that it's because I was stuck for so long and I needed a change. So what did I do? I cut my hair. I got rid of my side bangs. I got 2 incredible neck tattoos that I have been wanting for a really long time. I dyed my hair red. From being black hair, I dyed it red. And it's really just about evolution and constantly trying to evolve and outgrow yourself. So I hope that this inspires you to evaluate your own life and see what you can change. And even outside of this video, every step of your life, every day, every week, every month, every year, just whatever the time frame may be for you, do not get stuck. Do not get stuck not moving forward. Do not let that happen to you. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I don't mean to go all philosophical on you, but this is just something that I've been thinking about for some reason, and it's just, I don't know, it's really bothered me how people can blame, like, life. They can blame life for not accomplishing anything or not moving closer to their goals or still being unhappy for, like, years. And I'm like, what are you actually doing? What have you tried? And they're like, oh, well, I haven't tried anything. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for something to happen. I'm waiting for the perfect moment. There's no such thing. Unless you put action, nothing is going to change. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or day, depending where you are. If you enjoy these types of videos, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more content. If you would like to, you can follow me on my Instagram or stream my music on Spotify. Both of those things help me out greatly, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.